It is time for Both Sides here on KSL News Radio. How the facts and the language included in the story can affect your perception of the news. And the story we're talking about today has to do with how many of the intelligence briefings President-elect Trump has chosen to receive and the consternation that people have about this particular issue. And you're reading from which organization?
This is Reuters, Reuters.com out of Washington. They say President-elect Donald Trump receiving an average of one presidential intelligence briefing per week. Now, these are offered daily, and they go on to say far fewer than most of his recent predecessors, although they are not required to. Presidents-elect have in the past generally welcomed the opportunity to get that daily briefing. We should say that the vice president-elect, Mike Pence, is getting those briefings every day.
Now, this story comes from the Washington Post, and the headline is Obama's Hypocrisy on Intelligence Briefings. The story begins, well, that takes chutzpah. President Obama is criticizing President-elect Donald Trump for failing to attend what the Post calls the most exclusive and arguably most important daily meeting in Washington, the Presidential Daily Briefing, or PDB, warning his successor that without the daily intelligence brief, you are flying blind. This coming from the same person who skipped more than half of his daily intelligence briefings in his first term. He only attended 43.8%. The facts you choose to include affect the perception we have of the story.
Yeah, and Trump has yet to take office. The numbers quoted there on President Obama were after taking the oath. So
Right.
It is interesting to see how it's played both directions online.
We'll check your morning commute next on KSL.